Welcome to my Passion Travel channel, the channel specializing in street food and travel. Jollof rice. One-pot rice dish with tomatoes, peppers, and spices. Jollof rice is a popular and flavorful West African dish made with rice, tomatoes, and a variety of spices. It's a one-pot dish that is widely enjoyed in many countries, each with its own variation. Here's a basic recipe for Nigerian jollof rice. Ingredients: 2 cups long-grain parboiled rice, 1 4-cup vegetable oil or palm oil, 1 large onion, finely chopped 3, 4 medium-sized tomatoes, blended 1 red bell pepper, blended 1, 2 Scotch bonnet peppers, adjust to taste, blended 3 cloves of garlic, minced 1 teaspoon ginger, grated 2 teaspoons tomato paste. Optional. 1 teaspoon thyme, 1 teaspoon curry powder, 2 bay leaves, 2 cups chicken or vegetable broth, salt, and pepper, to taste optional. Cooked chicken, fish, or vegetables for added protein instructions. Rinse the rice. Wash the rice thoroughly in cold water until the water runs clear. Drain and set aside. Prepare the pepper blend. In a blender, combine tomatoes, red bell pepper, Scotch bonnet peppers, and blend until smooth. Sauté onions and aromatics. Heat the vegetable oil or palm oil in a large pot over medium heat. Add finely chopped onions and sauté until they become translucent. Add garlic and ginger. Stir in minced garlic and grated ginger, and sauté for an additional minute until fragrant. Incorporate tomato paste. Optional. If using tomato paste, add it to the pot and cook for a few minutes, stirring continuously. Add pepper blend. Pour the blended pepper mixture into the pot and cook for about 10-15 minutes, stirring occasionally until the mixture thickens and the oil begins to separate. Season with spices. Add thyme, curry powder, bay leaves, salt, and pepper. Adjust the seasoning according to your taste. Add rice. Stir in the washed rice and ensure it is well coated with the pepper mixture. Pour in broth. Pour in the chicken or vegetable broth. You can also use water if broth is unavailable. Cook the jollof rice. Bring the mixture to a boil. Then reduce the heat to low. Cover the pot with a tight-fitting lid and simmer for about 20-25 minutes, or until the rice is cooked and has absorbed the liquid. Check for doneness. Once the rice is cooked, fluff it with a fork, and you can optionally add cooked chicken, fish, or vegetables for added protein. Serve. Remove the bay leaves and serve the jollof rice hot. It's often enjoyed on its own or with sides like fried plantains, coleslaw, or a side salad. Gboma Dessi, a spinach-based stew often served with rice or plantains. Gboma Dessi might be a local dish in Zuénoula, Ivory Coast, and the specific recipe could vary. I can provide you with a general idea of how a spinach-based stew might be prepared. Ingredients for a spinach-based stew. Gboma Dessi. Ingredients: fresh spinach leaves, washed and chopped, tomatoes, diced onions, finely chopped garlic, minced peppers, bell peppers or hot peppers, depending on your spice preference, vegetable oil or palm oil, fish or meat, such as chicken or beef, cut into bite-sized pieces, stock or broth, vegetable, chicken, or fish, salt and pepper to taste. Optional. Plantains or rice for serving instructions. Heat oil in a pot over medium heat. Sauté chopped onions and minced garlic until they become translucent. Add diced tomatoes and peppers to the pot, cooking until the tomatoes break down and the peppers soften. Add your choice of meat or fish to the pot, allowing it to brown or cook through. Pour in the stock or broth, bringing the mixture to a simmer. Stir in the chopped spinach, letting it wilt into the stew. Season the stew with salt and pepper to taste. Adjust the spice level based on your preference. Simmer the stew until all the ingredients are well combined and the flavors meld together. Optionally, serve the Gboma Dessi over rice or with plantains. Fried fish or grilled fish. Fried or grilled fish is a popular and delicious dish in many parts of the world, including West Africa. Here's a basic recipe for preparing fried fish or grilled fish. Fried fish. Ingredients: fresh fish fillets or whole fish, cleaned and scaled. Salt and pepper to taste, flour or cornmeal for coating, vegetable oil for frying, lemon wedges for serving instructions. Prepare the fish. Pat the fish dry with paper towels. Season the fish with salt and pepper, both inside and outside if using whole fish. Coat with flour or cornmeal. Dredge the fish in flour or cornmeal, ensuring it's evenly coated. This helps create a crispy exterior when fried. Heat the oil. In a deep skillet or frying pan, heat enough vegetable oil to submerge the fish, or at least halfway up the sides. Fry the fish. Carefully place the coated fish in the hot oil. Fry until golden brown on one side, then flip and fry the other side. The cooking time will depend on the thickness of the fish. It's usually a few minutes per side. Drain excess oil. Once fried, place the fish on a plate lined with paper towels to absorb any excess oil. Serve. Serve the fried fish hot, garnished with lemon wedges. It pairs well with rice, plantains, or a side salad. Grilled fish. Ingredients: fresh fish fillets or whole fish. Marinade ingredients, for example, olive oil, lemon juice, garlic, herbs. Salt and pepper to taste, lemon wedges for serving instructions. Prepare the fish. Clean and pat the fish dry. Prepare the marinade. In a bowl, mix olive oil, lemon juice, minced garlic, and your choice of herbs, such as thyme, rosemary, or parsley. Season the marinade with salt and pepper. Marinate the fish. Coat the fish with the marinade, ensuring it covers all sides. Allow it to marinate for at least 30 minutes to let the flavors infuse. Preheat the grill. Preheat your grill to medium-high heat. Grill the fish. Place the fish on the grill grates. Grill for a few minutes on each side until the fish is cooked through and has grill marks. Serve. Serve the grilled fish hot, accompanied by lemon wedges. It goes well with a side of rice, grilled vegetables, or a fresh salad. Roasted maize. Grilled or roasted corn on the cob, often served with spices. Roasted maize, or roasted corn, is a popular street food enjoyed in many parts of the world. It's a simple and delicious snack, especially during the harvest season. Here's a basic recipe on how to prepare roasted maize. Roasted maize. Ingredients: fresh corn on the cob, husks removed, butter, optional salt, optional chili powder or spices, optional. Instructions: select fresh corn. Choose fresh corn with intact husks. Peel back the husks to inspect the kernels, ensuring they are plump and juicy. Soak in water, optional. Some people prefer soaking the corn in water for about 10-15 minutes before roasting. This can help prevent the husks from burning during the roasting process. Preheat the grill or open flame. If you have a barbecue grill or an open flame, preheat it to medium-high heat. Prepare the corn. If soaked, shake off excess water. Optionally, you can spread butter over the corn for added flavor. Roast the corn. Place the corn directly on the grill grates or open flame. Rotate the corn occasionally to ensure even roasting. The corn is ready when the kernels are tender. and have a slightly charred appearance. The roasting process typically takes about 10-15 minutes. Season optional. While the corn is still hot, you can sprinkle it with salt, chili powder, or your favorite spices for added flavor. Serve. Serve the roasted maize hot. It's a popular street food and can be enjoyed on its own or with additional toppings like lime wedges or hot sauce. Chinchinga. Kebabs. Chinchinga is a popular street food in West Africa, especially in Ghana. It refers to skewered and grilled meat, often seasoned with flavorful spices. The term chinchinga is equivalent to kebabs in English. Here's a basic recipe for preparing chinchinga. Chinchinga kebabs. Ingredients: beef, chicken, or goat meat, cut into bite-sized cubes. Vegetables: bell peppers, onions, cherry tomatoes. For skewering, wooden or metal skewers. Marinade: 2 tablespoons vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon soy sauce or Worcestershire sauce, 1 teaspoon ground paprika, 1 teaspoon ground cumin, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon onion powder, salt and pepper to taste instructions. Prepare the marinade. In a bowl, mix together vegetable oil, soy sauce or Worcestershire sauce, paprika, cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. This creates a flavorful marinade for the meat. Marinate the meat. Place the meat cubes in the marinade, ensuring they are well coated. Allow the meat to marinate for at least 30 minutes to let the flavors infuse. Prepare the skewers. If using wooden skewers, soak them in water for about 30 minutes to prevent them from burning during grilling. Alternately, thread marinated meat and vegetables onto the skewers. Preheat the grill or grill pan